Morning. Friday morning, July 14th? Yeah, July 14th. What is going on? Let me see here. We got working. Let's get over in this Discord. Get over in this Discord. Shake it down. Let's see here. What chart to share? Let's share this. Bring.
Basti.
Oh, yeah.
Joyeux Bastille.
Oh,
Happy French independence, mon cher ami.
yes. Happy
Oui, oui.
French independence.
Oui, oui.
People are independently wreaking havoc right now. I love it. Let's see here. Revolution.
The Bitcoin.
The Bitcoin. The
Le
Solana.
Bitcoin.
Solana went absolutely nuts. So did XRP and Cardano. Anything that was wrapped up in any lawsuit at all, everybody was freaked out about. Where it's all just BS to begin with. All total BS. They've been literally gaslighting people for a decade about cryptocurrency, how bad it is, as they stack their bags. Of course. What do I got up? SPY, yeah. Well, actually, came in the chat. I was like, let's get those 450 calls in the money. Did it? Yeah, it did. Half hour before it closed. Yep. Gotta love it. Another profitable day at the office. Let's see here. Let me pop over on crypto. While we're waiting. Yep. Let's see here. BTC. Yesterday. 2SD move. Got a wick right to the second standard deviation. Beautiful move. Solana was a little more. Right now, you got a 1SD move to the downside. Apparently, supporting price action for now. A little bit wider of a daily range. So let's see what happens here. Let's see if BTC takes off again. Got to get back up in the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. As long as this first standard deviation kicks it up, should be fine. We got the first resistance level on the weekly volatility range just right here at about 31,250. So this thing's got some room to run. Solana. Jesus. Solana, on the other hand, did a 4SD 99.7 Laplace move yesterday. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Or no, I mean, at the opening today. Jesus, you're not looking at traditional markets there, Bilbo. Gotcha. Here is, dude, 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row, 99.7 Laplace distribution moves. Powerful, man. Very powerful. When you understand the distribution, you will understand what I'm talking about. Doesn't happen often. So what happens when you get up in these areas? I mean, immediately, here's a third standard deviation, right? Normal distribution. So not only were you up here literally at the fourth standard deviation, the 99.7 Laplace distribution range, and this fourth standard deviation, that's a 99.99% probability, right? So what happens at the end of the day? Well, we pull back inside third standard deviation. Almost the last 15-minute candle popped right upside. So what is this saying? Buyers, man. Buyers. Everybody's like, oh, it's this, that, and the other. Well, yeah, maybe a catalyst. Hey, people are buying. People are buying Solana. Good shit. So yeah, 2 days in a row, 99.7 Laplace. Wow. Have already pulled back inside the first standard deviation. Well, immediately there's a 68.3% chance that's going to happen. All right, so you got to roll with the probabilities. This isn't done yet. No. All right, let me see something here. What did and Solana's the one holding strong too. Everything else is pulling back a little bit. I mean, Solana obviously it was up about 20%, so it has pulled back, but it's still in there. It's still green, man. It is still green. So is AVAX. Where's XRP? XRP's down almost 5%. It pulled back hard. Yeah, people taking profits, right? Solana was in the dungeon, man. People are just buying. A lot of people sold off their Solana positions. I bet they're regretting it now, especially if it didn't buy back in. Oh well. More salami for me. Let's see here. Yeah, let me take a peek though. Let's take a peek at XRP. Yeah, screw it. We'll just fly outside the 5th standard deviation. This is what XRP did yesterday. Didn't even pull back inside the 5th. That's just crazy. So steady above. Let's see. We got to 68.3. Let me see here, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, I mean, we're down here by 1st standard deviation. Man, oh man. 95.4 Laplace. Literally up here by the 1st standard deviation. You don't see that often. Laplace distribution range really tightened up. Holy crap, man. You've got the 99.7 inside 3rd standard deviation. Or 2nd standard deviation, my bad. Man, how crazy. Well, this is a wild setup right here, man. XRP. Interesting. Tight weekly range, right? I don't look at this chart very often. Yeah, that move yesterday just blew the walls out of this thing. I think it was up to like, what, 80? What was the high, man? It was up there, not over 90 cents. 93, 94 cents. All right. Hopefully Warlord's a millionaire now. I'm stacking them ripples. Them little ripples.
Yeah.
Stacking the ripple. Let's see.
Now he can get more monkeys to feed the other monkeys.
Exactly. Get a real smart one to feed them. That's what you need. Got to find a real smart monkey to take care of the other monkeys. Pop over here. Let's see. Yeah, I was going to point out Dixie. Dixie's a train wreck. Trying to bounce right now. Let's take a quick peek at it. I mean, this thing has literally just been sliding under $1. Let me see here. Let's pull this baby down. Jiminy Christmas. The old dollar. The old dollar. Let's see if there's some div setting up, man. Gotta be. Some point here. Dixie's gonna bounce. Dixie is gonna bounce. We got the 4 hour here. Yeah, I mean,
literally down to where you were speaking about it yesterday. Look at that on the VEPS chart. Amazing.
Boy, this thing barely even. I mean, you had some bull div on the 4 hour. Bounce off the zero mean. Thing barely moved. Thing barely moved. Let me look on the daily. Something setting up. Yeah, we got some just crossing the zero mean right now. All right, Dixie, here's your chance, man. Here's your freaking chance. Z-score too. That trend to the downside, pretty strong. My goodness. See something real quick. Only about a 4% move. 4% move down on the daily. Top side of the power mean band. Rejected right off the 33 power mean. And, I mean, no man's land. Tell me what, man. Dixie bounces. It's gonna be swift. This thing is way outside the power mean bands. Let's climb up through these time frames. See exactly what's happening here. Big outlier on the 2-day, geez. Yeah. Whoa, boy. Boy, this is ugly. Ugly charts, man. Ugly. You're just dipping on no div. This thing's just like we are a shitcoin. We are going down. Below the power mean band on all these macro time frames, probably. There we go. China. This would be good. You pull up. When's this 5-day close? 9 hours. About 10 hours. Close up on top of this 99 log MA. That's a start. This usually either, reverse Fisher, 99 log MA. These are always good bottoms or tops. Let's see here. Boy, not even setting up any bull div at all up here anywhere. Yeah, I'm not going to go any higher than a 5-day. We could look at a month. See something here. Pulled right back to reverse wave trend. Right, here was the dollar bull run on the monthly. Right, got up to what, 114 or something crazy? 113 and a half? No, about 114. Finally made its way back down. Boy, almost tapped the reverse wave trend. I mean, close enough in my opinion. This monthly, man. The monthly power mean band's totally flipped bullish. All the log MAs, well, the 9's down, but that was where it rejected from too. So we're going to get a dip a little farther down here, 99.3. I think the damage has been done. Let me see. What's this monthly? Yeah, there you go, man. It's the monthly. It's at the bottom of the monthly. I think it is. Hold on here. Let's go. Yeah, bottom of the monthly range. Down there about 91. What is it? 99.149. 99.149. Little deeper than the reverse wave trend on the monthly, but yeah, definitely. Maybe we do get down there. Gonna have to build some hidden bear at some point. Let's go down here. Look at this daily. Setting it up right now, obviously. Right, you're crossing the zero mean, but I mean we're talking about reverse Fisher. Reverse Fisher is the top of the returns oscillator down here. I mean you already have a higher high. Boy, oh boy, we're gonna get a bigger dip. Let's see on this daily if this prediction model flips. It's still to the downside. You do have this bull div on the daily. Bull div on the daily. Interesting. Let me see something real quick. For our friends. It's always interesting to see what people are looking at. Could be there, could not be. Let's get it on the right setting though. No shenanigans. I'm going to put them both on the same length. All right. Goodness gracious. All right, so you got the returns oscillator and you got the z-score Laplace distribution, both showing bull div. But here's the gangster little RSI down here, not showing anything. No divergence, all lower lows. Par for the course, man. Worthless indicator. Absolutely worthless lagging indicator. Use it at your own risk. Use it at your own risk. If you're in that echo chamber using these types of indicators, I feel our heart goes out to you here at Alpha Trading, man. There's no reason to be using this stuff when you have this available to you. Goodness gracious, man. Blows my mind. Now let's work down through here. Goodness. I mean, the only thing this thing's doing, you drop down below a daily after that bull div. I mean, that is starting to set up the hidden bear. 4 hours already turned down. It's already setting up hidden bear. Got contracting volatility positively correlated. The 981's looking like it's trying to expand positive. 2400 kind of hanging up about a 98 percentile. It's positively correlated, but contraction probably more than likely. So you're going to want to see that. If that correlation doesn't break negative, could be some issues. So yeah, 4 hour setting up hidden bear right at the bottom of the power mean band. No, this thing's just been riding it down. Whoa. See the 90. God, even set up a little bear div on the 90, and it's just now crossing the zero mean. Uh-oh. Right when you think it's going to get some legs. I don't know about that. Goodness. Man, is this thing going to take another leg down? Good. Now remember, 99.3, I think. Yeah, is that reverse wave trend. Mean reversion, right? Haven't went up and tapped the 33 or the reverse wave trend here on the 90-minute, but it is back in the power mean band. But like I said, set up some bear div right here at the top. Z-score, returns oscillator. Lordy. In the third, I mean, this is all you got on the 90-minute. I mean, the 30 length of Z-score had an outlier up into almost a 95% confidence interval, and that's all it had. That's all the data set had. Pretty weak. Pretty freaking weak. Clean chart down here, man. Clean chart on the 45. That's all right. Let's see here. Drop down to 33. Ding, ding, ding. What now? Always something. Yeah, setting up a little bear div. Just crossed the zero mean. So yeah, this 33-minute candle. Let's see what happens here. Could set up some hidden bull. The way this thing's looking now, it's looking really weak. Yeah. There's the bear div right there. No bull div, man. No bull div. It's all bear on the top side. Goodness. Goodness. This was a lower high right here. That was a hidden bear move to the downside. And this was just a good old bear div. Higher high, lower high on the oscillator. Wow. Oh, the dollar. Boy, it's pretty doomed right now, man. Pretty freaking doomed. Let's see here. Yeah, what was the bottom there? Yeah, 99.147. Where's the 99.3? Right about here. What's that? First support level. Yeah, first support level on the daily. It's like 90, a little under 99.5. There it is right there. There's about the reverse wave trend on the monthly. About 99.3 area. It's looking like it's about first standard deviation on this 4-hour candle to the downside. All right. Good stuff. Was it 916? Wow, man. But you got VIX rising a little bit. Dixie's very weak. I mean, that bull div on the 4-hour, you didn't get what you were looking for. I mean, the bull div on the daily. Now, could it run a little more? Sure, it could. Here we go. What are we doing? Yeah, what do you think, man? Yeah, I'll look. Let's check it out. Let's check silver out from my man. Hold on, I got a dog now. Hey, watch out. Back up. There you go. Come on up.
It's going to go up, down, or
There
sideways.
You are, girl. There you are, girl. Yeah, you could come in and learn how to read the VEPS, my friend. Then you don't have to ask me if it'll go up and down. But yeah, you're new. I'll check it out for you, which I will. I'll check out any asset for anybody. But the whole point of these live streams is for you to join the Discord, come in and start learning. It's not going to cost you anything. Not going to cost you anything. And know this right out of the gate. I'm not just going to be sitting here giving signals either. I'm not going to tell you which way it's going to go, and I'm going to give you a little VEPS analysis. If you can read between the lines, good on you. But yeah, man, that's not what we're here for, to just straight, oh, do this. That's not us, man. We're here to teach. We are here to teach. Silver falling right now. Trying to break down below the 68 through Laplace. Let's see. Break this down a little bit. Yeah, there's that monthly range down there. Dun, 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 dun. Is that weekly below? Yeah, that's right. This is super tight weekly right here. Boom, boom, boom. And it's below the monthly. Oh, boy. Telling you what, right now, man. Don't be surprised if silver's back down here. Low 23s or something. Let's take a peek over here. Let's take a quick peek. 15 minute. Oh, of course. Little bear div. Bam. This thing's about played out there, boy. It's almost getting ready to burn off any hidden bull. This data set better close up here. 15. We're not going to start there, though. First off, I'm going to go to 5-day. Little 5-day candle. Yeah, what's that 5-day candle doing, though? Let's see here. Yeah, setting up some hidden bear. Setting up hidden bear from the top up here. Where? Got outside the power mean band. Came back down. Wick right to the reverse wave trend. Pulls up right to the top of the power mean band again. Pulls back to the 99 log MA. Then it popped. Look where it is. Outside the power mean band again. Does that matter? Yeah, it does. It does big time. That's why we use power means. So yeah, okay. So setting up hidden bear on the 5-day. Let's see this 3-day. What's happening here? Jesus. Oh boy. 3-day setting up some hidden too. From a little farther back. Yeah. This was the high. The local high up here where it was about 26. Let me see something here. Yeah, longer term. Hidden bears setting up. You're outside the power mean band on the 2-day. Wow. See the daily. Ooh, daily is flashing a little bit of bear div. Let me see. No, actually not. Higher high. Take that back. Boy, it's that deviation band made that look wild. Gotcha. Okay, well, that's good. But you are way outside the power mean band on top of the reverse Fisher. Let's see the trend of the top side. Let's see what happens on the close today. This entropy turns up and crosses back inside the second standard deviation. Just know it's going back into a random walk. It's already showing signs going back into a random walk. Volatility's up here, what, 92%? 2400 never even got fully expanded. Neither did the 981. Check his 4 hour. This thing's going to be way out. This will give us a good target here. Possibly. So pretty much you just want to know, hey, is this going to go up or down? I mean, come on, man. Come join the Discord. Learn. Don't rely on other people to handle your money, right? If you're just out here and you're bouncing around channel to channel looking for signals, you're never going to make it. You're never going to make it, man. Let's see. What's reverse wave trend? 23.6, the 4 hour. Yeah, this thing's ready to mean revert. I mean, you got several stabs of bear div, and it hasn't dropped hard yet. God, the prediction model even flipped back positive, going back into a random walk. Got both Z-scores down, returns oscillators down. But it's low. Can it go lower? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Go a lot lower. It can move. Yeah, this is nothing right now. This is average. Let's see. Okay, so the variance pretty much already contracted back. I mean, look at this run, right? You get an outlier to the top side. Variance comes down, negatively correlated, so you get a little drift, right? Walk up to the top side. Then the variance turns back up, positively correlated. There goes the price action again. Had a little outlier at the top. This little pullback right here, well, the variance was positively correlated when it first turned down. That's why you got those 3 down candles. And now it's negatively correlated, right? So you got a little pump on that 4 hour candle. That's why we're getting a little bull wick here on the bottom. But yeah, we're going to have to wait and see what happens when this variance expands again. We are going to have to wait. I can tell you one thing, that if you were long silver, that I personally would have already taken profit. If you're sitting in a position after a move like that, you deserve everything you get. This market takes that money back from you. You deserve it. How's that? How about some tough love this morning from all the signal seekers? Take your freaking profit. You're rejecting off the top side of the 90-minute power mean. Let's see here. You are the 33 power means crossing up reverse wave trend, 24.2. Interesting indeed. What's gold doing? 1956. And I'm telling you, metals in general, you guys got a rude awakening coming. You guys got a real rude awakening coming. This is a digital age. All right? It's a digital age. Every day somebody's selling their gold and silver and buying Bitcoin. So know that. You want a signal? There's your signal. Every day people are selling silver and gold to buy Bitcoin. Let's see here. And unfortunately, everybody out there that doesn't know a lot about Bitcoin, doesn't know a lot about cryptocurrency, you have been gaslighted to the hilt. This is where everything is going. Everything is going digital currency. You're going to get left behind. The people that have seen this coming and been stacking Bitcoin, I'm not talking about going down every shit coin on the planet and buying this stuff up, because most of it's total garbage. But Bitcoin is the king. There's no reason why people should not have been stacking Satoshis. Satoshis are the smallest increment of a Bitcoin. And now with ordinals, my God, there's already single Satoshis that are worth a fraction of a penny. I'm talking like 0.000000001 or something crazy of a penny are selling for 1 Bitcoin. Do you understand what if you understand what that actually means? It's mind blowing. It is literally mind blowing. That's what Peter Schiff, right? Peter Schiff's in the ordinal space now. He's a total shill, obviously. But that's why, well, I'm interested in these ordinals. I don't want to own any Bitcoin, but one Satoshi could be worth a Bitcoin. It's like, you dumb dick, it already has been. Pardon my French. Several ordinals have already sold for a Bitcoin. So maybe you should have this thirst for knowledge before you start speaking. You should know what you're speaking about and not look like a moron.
Yeah, and not only that, if there ever does come a day when a Bitcoin is worth around 100 million, and and it is decided that the supply needs to be made more available, they will not need to increase the total number of Bitcoins. They can just divide them further to centitoshis and millitoshis and microtoshis, and those are already available to do. You can divide Satoshis even further, but at the moment, Satoshis are the single unit of the Bitcoin, and it's like having dollars and pennies, and eventually you can splice down the pennies to be fractions of pennies.
Yeah,
it is all possible thanks to the math.
One by a Satoshi.
Where at some point, one Satoshi is worth $1. That's what Yasha was just. There you go, man. You got $100 million Bitcoin.
Yep.
People are like, no, never.
Yeah, P-Funk, you buy Satoshis, P-Funk, by buying them anywhere you could buy Bitcoin. When you buy a Bitcoin, you're buying 100 million Satoshis. If you buy any fraction of a Bitcoin, you're buying a chunk of Satoshis.
Oh, that's how you buy them. You just don't go out and buy a Satoshi. Then you buy Bitcoin.
No.
However much of a Bitcoin or Bitcoins you are buying is the amalgam of how many Satoshis you are getting.
Yeah. Like, say you buy 0.1.
If you buy 0.1 Bitcoin, you're getting 1 million Satoshis.
Yep.
Okay, so you're saying
that 10 million Satoshis.
Scotty, so then you're saying you buy an ordinal for pennies or whatever the number is.
No.
It goes towards Satoshi.
Well, no. Is what they're doing is what an ordinal is. It's an inscription on a single Satoshi. One.
Right.
Remember, there's 100 million in a Bitcoin. So think about that. We're talking one out of 100 million. So you're inscribing whatever. There's people inscribing all kinds of stuff on Satoshis. Unfortunately, right now, the way it's going to be is fine art, fine digital collectibles is going to be, Bitcoin will be the home, in my opinion. And then, but here's the thing though, if you want to gamify NFTs and stuff like that, I mean, when you inscribe on the Bitcoin blockchain, it is there forever. People are coming up with some pretty creative ways on how to get out of that mess, but oh my God, it just, you dive down the rabbit hole. It's deep.
Yeah, people are going to be inspired by all kinds of art, like music videos as well, or songs, or images, or videos, or paintings, or whatever.
I get it.
Yeah.
But here's the thing too, P-Funk. These ordinals that are inscribed on one Satoshi, there's something special. That Satoshi, the ones that have sold for Bitcoins, are inscribed on an uncommon Satoshi, and the uncommon Satoshis are the first Satoshi of a block, right? The first Satoshi of a block, and they're very rare. They're very rare, and that's why they're going for so much money. Oh, I'm getting locked out of my brokerage account. What do we got? 2 minutes?
But to be perfectly honest, we're so early in the ordinals game, relatively, that if you inscribe any Satoshi at this point with anything and just keep it, in some years it will be one of the earlier ones that exist, most likely, and it will still have some kind of other, it will have a perceived value that is higher than just the Satoshi itself, obviously.
All right, so where do you go then? I mean, obviously they got the market open here, but after the market open, where do you go buy a Satoshi that I can subscribe? Like if I want to put my daughter's
you can inscribe on any Satoshi. You just have to inscribe on the Satoshi using any of the tools that are available. We can talk about that if you want.
I mean, I got a website. I got a website. It's called Rare Satoshis or something. I don't know. But these people are literally.
Yeah, because I'll buy one and put my daughter's name on it or something. You know what I mean? Like, or whatever.
Dude. Yeah. I mean, there's people putting marriage vows, your last will and testament. Shit like that. People are inscribing things like this. All right, here we go, boys and girls. Let's party. Now, yesterday, end of the day, right? I even went in the chat. Go in the chat yesterday. I forget. I said some funny shit about what did I say I was going to do? I was going to sacrifice 2 retail traders to Soros if we can get these 450 calls in the money. As soon as I did that, whoop, right up in there. So sorry, I had to sacrifice a couple of retail traders, but it was worth it. It was worth it. It was a good day yesterday. That's where we got this daily range coming in hot underneath the 68.3 Laplace. Well, I'm telling you what, man. What's that 449s? What are we doing here, man? I'm going to get away from itself. We got 43 cents. The 449s are what, 42 cents right now? That's interesting. What's the bottom side here? About 450. Yeah. And you got to remember, guys, this is the top of the weekly range right here, man. Top of the weekly range on SPY. Right? Here's the first resistance, second resistance, third resistance. Where's that 448? Where's this one SD down here? 448. Yeah, 448. That boy, that's interesting. Indeed, sir. What we got here? 4. I don't know if that'll send. Let's see.
As you can see, it appears that we are going down.
Yeah, it appears that we're going down. How about a little pop up here to boy, it'd be real nice if we get a 68.3 Laplace move up here. I don't know, man. I'm telling you, this market's heavy. Heavy.
Extremely heavy.
Right? And you're outside. Now, cryptocurrency is an animal. There's a lot of those cryptos that pump, dude, they're so far outside their weekly ranges and shit. I don't know if they're ever going to find their way home. It's all good, though. Crypto's very bullish right now. The SEC is making it real easy on us. They're stupid. I mean, it's so stupid. I can't believe Gensler still got a job. Cannot be believing it. Cannot be believing this, man. This is crazy. Oh, ring the cash register. I don't know what's going on. I am clueless. Okay, let's take a peek at the charts here, though, man. Let's see, dude. I mean, on the 90-minute. That move yesterday. I'm going to start down here low. Yeah, I set a little alert here. We don't need this alert anymore. Edit, remove. There you go. Yes, remove that little alert. Alerts are great, aren't they? Yeah, until they wake you up when you're trying to take a nap in the early afternoon because you're old. Naps are great. Remember when you're a kid? I don't want to take a nap. Boy, I tell you what, you get older, you're like, can I take a nap? Really good. Really good. Got even down here on the 15-minute. Win wave trend. 447, huh? That ain't that bad. In the 15-minute, 447. Not bad at all. Let's get it out of the way. Let's do something here. All right, let's see how this daily opened up. Look how low this 2400 volatility read. That's a green line you're looking at here. I'm telling you, all the volatility's crushed right now. I mean, you got the low length of 3.7, 981 in grade are zeros. Wow. Or actually, did I look at that? Did I look at that wrong? No, it's the 981. 981 is at a 3.7. It's the 525 at a 0th grade. Boy, this thing's ripe for a pop. Boy, Dixie could just get the hell out of the way of itself, find some strength. This market would already dumped. We got some bear div, though, on the 15. It's negatively correlated. What am I talking about? I'm talking about this lower high right here, and I'm talking about this pink candle down here, showing that the move is right now negatively correlated. That's why it's moving up. That's telling you. When it's negatively correlated, what's that telling you? Price action's not following the returns right now. Will it? Yeah. Always does. Always does. Yes, I can. I will go through it. He said, I'm a moron. No, you're not. No, you're not. Let's see here. right. That is on the daily, huh? But is it going to be today? I don't know, man. 4 hour, no div. You like seeing the variance coming down negatively correlated too. Look, you got the lower length Z-score coming down, 30 length rising, still trending the top side, but you're right at the 2 SD band. Right at the 2 SD band. Okay. Tells me a lot. Yeah, and here the last time it was outside the power mean band, made a run at the reverse wave trend. That's a white dotted line. Well, the 33 power mean, the blue dotted line, picked it up perfectly. 2 candles, wicks right into the 33 power mean. Again, that was the last dip down in 33 power mean, and then it just launched from there. Literally launched. Okay. 90 minutes. Yeah, I'll be looking. I mean, you got the 90 minute. Okay, this is the first time frame. Is that 4 hour above? Yeah, but it's right at the zero mean, man. Right at the zero mean. What the? And look, see this little crook here? This thing does got some bear div on the 4 hour, man. This thing definitely has some bear div. Don't forget about the crosses on the zero mean too. You can use those as divergence. Let me see. Look at the 90 minute though. Right, you're up underneath the power mean band. Wow, and there is a lot of bear div, man. A lot of bear div on the 90. Look at the Z-score. I mean, it's trying to pop, but tell you what, if this thing turns down, one more stab. Turns oscillator too. If this thing turns down, we get some positive correlation. Let me see here. What's going on? Is that the 981 expanding or contracting? Contracting. Right now, though, everything's contracting. It's contracting, negatively correlated. So we're getting a little walk up. Little walk up. Remember, there's a natural drift in these markets. Yeah, I mean, man, there is some bear div on this. When? It's going to happen last trading day of the week, or is this going to roll into next week? We are going to find out. That's for damn sure. That's one great thing about these markets. We are going to know. It's going to do its thing. 33-minute. Bear div setting up. I mean, hell, it's already there. It's just, man, hasn't played out yet. Look at the 33, though. Starting to have an outlier to the downside. Okay, so everything's expanding positive. We're going to, I'll tell you what, man. This thing going to come down. We're going to see some correlation breaks. When's this close in? It just opened. We got 25 minutes on this. Okay. Let's keep on dropping down here. Let's keep on dropping down here. Boom, boom, boom. There was some div on the Z-score. Brought that 15-minute candle. Right, that was the last 15-minute candle of the day yesterday. Right there. Whoop. Pulled it back inside. Top side of the weekly range. Right? Top side of the weekly range. Which is right on about 449. 449.5. 449.75. My bad. I was looking at the bottom side of the 68.3. Okay. This thing's just been on no chill lately. I wouldn't be a bit surprised to get it. The first support level in the daily volatility range is a 1 SD move to downside about 447.8. Bulls are going to have to give up a little bit, though, for any of this to happen. They're on a roll right now. See these low time frames on the open here. Okay. Outlier. Where's my volatility? All right. We're peaked to freak out. Low length. Yeah, pre-market. I mean, pre-market. When that market opened, it was literally telling you, if you were in a trade from yesterday, you were in some calls, take your profit. That's what that was telling you. Could it go higher? Sure it could. But this is all about taking profit. All about taking profit. You can sit in trades all you want. Don't come crying when you get a quick move against you. Do not do it. Where are you? 6 minutes? There you go. Yeah. No div on these low time frames. Things just moving. Cackling along like Kamala, whatever the hell her name is. Another goofy ass that shouldn't be in that position. That's about all I'm going to do on that.
These nuts?
Yeah, them too, man. Them too. Go back over here. Take a quick peek at Triple Qs. Yeah, triple Qs running, huh? Almost at 68.3 to the top side. Another one where daily ranges, right? Daily ranges are below the 68.3 Laplace. Let me see something. Let me put this on a minute. I got to get a better read.
Fill
Here,
up the
man.
little buckets.
Yep. Fill the buckets. Let me put this on a 1 minute so I can see exactly where these ranges are at here. There we go. Yeah, there's the daily. I mean, is it close enough? It really was. All right. I mean, here's the top of the daily. There's where we closed. Enough said. It's close enough. Doesn't have to come back down. But if there's a downside move and you break down below the 68.3 in this daily range, I mean, one SD move, no brainer. No freaking brainer. You gotta take into account that this is the top of the weekly range. Now, am I going to trade on that information? No, it's about what happens if you break back down inside it. This is just like people not understanding. They're out there trying to trade institutional gaps, and they don't understand how to trade institutional gaps. You don't trade to the gap. That's not how that works. You can think that's how it works all you want. That's a good way to get wrecked. That's a good way to get wrecked. You when the data set gets to the gap, that's the trade. Where the hell are we? Now, obviously, these are just my opinions. You figured out a way to trick these markets. You figured out a way to trick these algos. Hey, man, good on you. Doing pretty well. And if that is you, what the hell are you doing watching me? Yeah. Okay. That's all I got to say about that. Good. Now I know where these ranges are. And let me look at triple Qs. How close was it? Huh. It's a little higher though, man. I mean, it closed up here. Another one where, I mean, you run the percentages, it's probably within range. But right, that's why you trade low time frame volatility, man. Indeed. It's back on the 15. Jesus, look at this 15-minute candle. It's coming right out of the gate, huh? Triple Qs. Yes, you are. Let's roll down here. Got a sneaky suspicion here. Yeah. Where are you at? Girl, you just came back in. What are you doing? You're just trying to get treats. Yeah, Tesla's up what, 0.3? Bad. Okay. Not too exciting yet, huh? What is that? 3.2 Nvidia. Yeah, Nvidia's up 3.2 early. This thing's cooking. What are you doing, Nvidia? Jesus, look at this shit. 1SD already. No, not 1SD. Yeah, 1SD. First standard deviation to the top side. Opening 15-minute candle. Where's that daily range? Now, this is a stock right here that, let me put this on a 1 minute real quick. Where's this daily range at? Yeah. Got another one, man. It did close right there. Boy, these are tricky little buggers. Tricky.
$500.
Oh, yeah. Madness. Madness, I tell you. You got Microsoft at 350. Meta at 312. It's all good.
Coming,
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah,
Netflix at 450.
Nothing to see.
Nothing to see here. But the economy's jacked up. Is it? Yeah, let me go over here.
It's something.
Let's go over on 5-day on SPY.
Carrying shorts out, man.
Dude, we almost back up to the highs. What but the bears are just like, what? This is supposed to be going down. No, it's not supposed to be doing anything. The algos are pushing this thing, man. Setting people up for disaster at some point. Bet that. Bet that.
Exactly what's going on.
Yeah. The Fed's buying shit, you know. This is a joke. It's a joke at this point.
Apparently, too, there's supposed to be something happening on July 26th with your bank account. heard about this.
Oh, I wouldn't be a bit surprised. You wake up and it's all digital. It already is all digital, really, but to the point where, yeah, you won't be withdrawing any more physical dollars from the bank.
Yeah, there's something like that. Something to do with your money in banks. On July 26th, which is 12 days.
I'm telling you, they're just going to drop the bomb on people. They're not going to give people a chance. They're just going to be like, heck, this is the way it is. And then we're going to be sitting back going, told you. Told you. Here it comes. You're a good girl. See, we had a little surgery yesterday. I couldn't find a vet. Drain the cyst on this dog. I don't know. Something must have happened because they all act real weird. It's like they give me these roundabout answers and shit. And I'm like, so can you drain the cyst or not? And they're all just like, they like deflect. I want to send me somewhere else. Well, try these people. Try. I went to CVS, bought a little Lancet, came home, cut it open myself, squeezed everything out of it. I mean, I'm sick of these fucking people, man. Pardon my French. So I turned into a vet yesterday. Hooked up my girl. She's happy as hell, too. Happy pup. Happy pup. Yeah, so SPY, man. Good Lord. And you're outside the power mean band above reverse Fisher on the 5-day. I mean, it's stuff like this that is not sustainable. And the volatility being this low, man, I'm telling you, man. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I mean, look at this whole run, though, man. Came back down. Last time we got down to the wave trend was like right back here, May 24th. Bullish looking, man. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, that's only going to hold on so damn long. Only going to hold so long. Let's see here. Calls. Yeah, this is one of those days where, I mean, this is why when you're an alpha trader, you understand, like, okay, does SPY look bullish? Sure, it looks real bullish. Am I interested in any calls at all? No, I'm not, man. Why? Because you're above the top of the weekly range. Makes 0 sense when you understand this information to buy calls today. It just does. I'd rather just sit on my hands. I'd rather not do anything. Let me see here. Could you get lucky? Could you get a move? Sure you can, man. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying these are the things that keeps us out of trouble. These are the things that keep us out of trouble. Let me go back on the 15-minute. Shit. There we go. Let me scale this down a bit. So we're up here, first resistance level on the daily, top side of the 4-hour 68.3 Laplace. That's that little red and white line right there. And there is the top of the weekly range. I mean, there's a high probability this thing closes, I'll tell you what, that the 450 calls close out of the money. All right. Well, you got the top side of the range at 449.75. 449.75. I mean, there's more of a probability for this thing to break down a little bit. But, hey, man, dude, these algos have been pushing. And in the end, they're the ones that are going to make the market move. They're the ones that are going to make the market move. So, yeah, it's a waiting game right now. But shit, yeah, especially if I would have bought like a 450 call yesterday or something, I would definitely already be taking profit. Indeed. I would already be taking profit. I mean, it's in the money right now. Barely. What are they? $1.34. $1.33. I didn't see what they were on the open. I did not see what they were at the open. Probably lower. I mean, probably in a little bit of profit. Not much, though. Maybe $10. Depending on how many contracts you sniped up. Another thing, remember, it's all about information, size, and speed, right? Got to be careful with the size. Let me see here. Especially in options. That's different with these indexes and stuff. But you start buying stock options, dude. Be real careful when options 100 shares of stock. Yep. That's why when you see a bunch of dumbasses like the Pelosi's buy, how many Google calls did they buy? It was something stupid, like 200 Google calls. And what were those? Damn, we'd have to dig that up. Somebody dig that up. It was ridiculous, though. I mean, of course, it's all insider trading. Nobody ever gets in trouble, which is a joke, which is a total joke. Right there, as soon as they bought those, boom, everybody, let's go long. Let's buy some Google calls. Dude, those dumbasses are outperforming some of the best traders in the world, but it's not insider trading. Don't worry, there's nothing to see here. Our government's legit. Dude, they're a bunch of scammers, man. It's a joke. They're all in on it, too. Entire Congress is insider trading. Straight criminals. But what are you going to do? Get that type of influence? Woo! Well, it was a hard fall for Rome. Let me see here. Party freaking time. What else can we look at? Let me see what's running hard. Yeah, I want to pop up in NVIDIA and see where it's at, actually. On the Google up 1.56. Yeah, I'm going to have, if nobody can find that, I'm going to look it up later. See exactly. All right, NVIDIA.
There was a lot, Scott.
Yeah.
A lot.
1, 2. Give me a second here. So we got 1, 2. I mean, here's the top side of the weekly range on NVIDIA, 452. This thing said, screw your weekly range. All right. This is lately. I'm telling you, man, this doesn't happen all the time. These markets are way, dude.
It's coming.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming. It's going to come hard, too.
Yeah, it is.
Little shout out to all you bulls out there. I wouldn't be in any long position right now, to be honest. I would be chilling, clapping, right, on the gains I've made on this run here in the traditional markets, because don't let the market take it away from you. Do not do it. Don't you do it. Now we got what? Now the 451's in the money. Hey, man. Power move. Let's see what happens. Is that the top side? Let me see here real quick. Where's the damn monthly? Okay, there's the top of the monthly. One. Yeah, that's only the second. Where is the top side of the monthly range? There it is up there. Goodness gracious. Is that at all-time highs? 516? 516, huh? See something. What the hell was it high, man? I don't remember. Oh, Jesus. Way higher. The top of the monthly range is at 516 on SPY. The all-time high is 480. Wow. That's all I got to say about that. Jiminy Christmas, man. Well, ooh, nice steady decline. This RO, man, I'm telling you, man, this returns oscillator. Look at this thing. Do we see something here? Yeah, we do. Z-scores too, man. This thing's getting tight. Thing is getting tight. And what was that, the 90-minute, right? Not the 90 where the volatility was just, no, what time frame was that, man? The daily? Yeah, daily volatility is just crushed, man. Goodness. No expansion at all volatility-wise. This thing's just floating up right now, man. You got the 981 and 525, I mean, just finishing off. At least the 981's finishing off some contraction. It's negatively correlated. This thing's just floating to the top side. Floating to the top side. I'm telling you, man, these bears are sitting back just gaining strength every freaking day. Win. Maybe not today. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, let me look at this real quick. By the way, 52. What did I buy that at yesterday? That was just one lot. That's what you heard me cashing out. All right, for yesterday. Little profit. Not too interested in doing anything today, to be honest. Watch this madness. Watch the madness. Oh, yeah, you wanted to go through. Yes. Boom. Let's take a peek here. Let me see on the VRE where this thing's at. Check this out for P-Funk.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
That and the other chart you use with this.
Yep. Let me see.
Just to make sure I'm reading it right on the other one.
Well, we're at the top of the weekly range. I mean, just like SPY, but the minis are barely above it. Barely above it. Definitely tested the daily range fully, beautifully. Oh, man, how much more juice this thing's got. SPY's continuing to push. SPY's a lot farther. Lot farther. Let me see here.
Then if you go to that other chart, the other one you can use all the time.
I will. What are you talking about over here?
Yeah, that one. That's what I want to see. Read on this.
Let me see here, man.
What time frame are you on? 5 day?
I'm just taking.
You gotta hit that B adjust button. See that down on the right on the MES? You gotta hit the B adjust button down on the right.
Well, there's not enough history on a 5 day.
Right. So, but if you hit the B adjust right there, it should fill that in.
Not really, man.
Yeah. Okay.
I like having more history too. Yeah, that's why you're seeing the power mean band doing what it's doing. There's just not enough history on these macro time frames. Here we go. It's a little better. Here we go.
You should see a 24-hour. You should be on a 2 day.
2 day. What a mess. I mean, you got everything crossing up. This though, interesting. These crosses between reverse wave trend and reverse Fisher usually get some action at some point here, but the push continues. Ridiculous. Holy shit. We setting up. Oh, div. Not really, man. A little bit of. I mean, the returns oscillator's got to turn down. It doesn't look like that's happening anytime soon. Definitely 30 link Z score. I mean, everything's setting up a little bit of bear, but this thing keeps pushing. It's just gonna the oscillators will just blow that div right out of the water. Nothing set in stone yet. Here on the daily, I mean, you're turning down. Definitely turning down on some bear div. Last time we were back here, yeah, we already did that. May 24th. Got back down into the reverse wave trend. Volatility is just crushed. This high length volatility laying low like this, I mean, that's a recipe for mad. I mean, when this thing expands, we're going to see a hell of a move. And considering where this is at, I don't know.
Yeah.
Could definitely be to the downside.
So on that APP, real quick, the one you're looking at, which is what time frame do you have on?
4 hour.
4 hour. What 4 hour? All right. So the green line is the top one that correlates, and then the pink and blue line is the middle, and the columns are the third, right?
No. The columns are the top one.
The columns are the top, so it's up, it's expanded, and it's positively correlated. The middle one is
the pink and blue is the 981, and it's expanding.
Got it.
And it's positively correlated, and the 2400 is expanding, the green, and it's positively correlated.
Okay, thank you.
Turning back down in the trend. I mean, the prediction model hasn't even flipped. This thing started way back here, going back into a random walk. Then it goes in the trend, back into a random. I mean, it's heading towards a random walk, but it's still trending. Here it lost some trend, but now it's turning back down again. You got room. You got room to run, entropy wise. But look at the return. Look at the returns oscillator just on this move. From where was it? About 44.10. All this up action, man, dude. Look at the returns oscillator. I mean, all lower highs. Even the Z score. Let me blow this up. Yeah, even the Z score steady. Steady. And You know, 4 hour. Both the Z-scores are down, returns oscillators down, on bear div. And now look, I mean, how fast that can happen. Look at that. Look at the entropy turn back up, heading back into random walk. It is what it is.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. See the 90 minute. Same thing. 90 minute. 90 minute. 90 minutes. I mean, this whole move on the 90 minute was just setting up lower highs the whole way. You have this little outlier to the downside, the returns. I mean, all it was doing, it was this right here coming back to test the 9 log MA. It just picked it right back up.
Wow.
Total random walk though, down here on the 90 minute. It's dropping, but it's still random. Volatility contracting. The 981, the 525, both contracting, negatively correlated. The 2400 is flat negative. I mean, everything down here is just saying up, 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 up. But there's bear div all over the place. Yeah, there's a little bit here on the 45. There we go. We got some volatility expanding a little bit now, negatively correlated. Let's see if this thing's gonna bring this fucker down. And that's the thing. That's why I got 3 different reads on the volatility. You can have a low length expanding positively correlated, and the damn price action's coming down. Well, that's where the other 2 higher lengths come in. You'll see it. You'll see it for sure. The 2400 will overpower everything, or at least create some wicks in the opposite direction, right? I mean, if these 2 are expanding positive and this is expanding negative, it's just going to cap that, man. I mean, it'll move, but at some point, this thing's going to pull back hard, and the correlation probably breaks on the other side.
Thank you.
I'm just wondering, though. When's going to be the first one of these time frames? How far away is the 4 hour from that reverse wave trend? There we go. And we're getting this, getting the cross right here too. Wave trend above Fisher. Boy, that would just be horrid. 44.83, huh? Is that 70 points?
Yeah.
You send everybody running for their lives. That happened. All right, guys. Sell off.
One big basket order.
Bam. Down we go. Tumbling. But, I mean, look at this. I mean, this thing's just in no man's land up here. It just keeps getting picked up. You got power mean bands just chasing down data sets. It's crazy. We're in crazy.
It's the same way, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's just
freaking. How far is above there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You can see it has been a couple times. To bears, I mean, it's not happening yet. This just shows the bulls are strong. Bulls are real strong. I'll tell you what, though, it won't take much from the bears to where the bulls will just be like, oh, yeah, time to join the bears. That's what'll happen. Everybody will just pile on, like you just said. Be like, no. The battle's over. We did what we wanted to do. Now it's time to run it down their throat. Whether or not this happens today, hard to tell. That's why it's like one of those trading days. I'm chilling. I'm not doing dick. Just watch the fireworks. Watch the Z fireworks. I mean, every significant time frame above, like 4 hour and above, you're way outside the power mean band. And the low time frames too. But, gee, many Christmas, man.
It's just a matter of when, that's all.
Because the volatility is low. In considering when you see volatility low and you're at in mean reversion needs to happen, pretty obvious when this volatility expands what it's going to be, because it's going to be a hell of a pullback. It's going to take volatility expansion to move down through, especially all these different power mean levels. And you got the reverse wave trend almost at the bottom down here. This is what on the daily? That's 43.60, almost 200 points.
Yeah.
Sexy. Let's go down here and play around. Look at a 1 minute candle. Zoop! That's, you could see a 4 hour candle real soon, something like that. Look at that 1 minute shot outside Laplace distribution. So that's the thing. You get out here on that 1 minute candle, immediately, when this thing started pulling back in, and this is 60 seconds, right? It pulls back up inside the 99.7 and then back up inside the 95.4 and closes. Immediately, when you're out here, there's a 95.4% chance that thing was going to pull back up and close inside the 95.4. Did it? Yeah. Now it's sending wicks into the 95.4. Down here. All over the place. All over the place. Yeah, you're below wave trend. All right, you're below wave trend. Now here, when I talk about these crosses, I mean, look, you were sending wicks down into it. It was coming. Nailed it right here. Sent a wick to the bottom of the power mean band, pulled up, closed, and then had another little run up. These bears are trying, man. These bears are definitely trying right now. But bulls have got the horn sharp. They're running people. Yeah, that's what I was going to do next too. I want to go over here. Let me turn off this 30. No, these are not star charts.
45 minute. Look at those spikes right to the SDs, man. Crazy.
Let me see here. This is what you get right here. I mean, look, this is on the daily too. This is on the daily, right? So right here, you get this run, mean reversion. Get down, 2 SD band. Don't close the candle below it. Whoop, mean reversion. Then it rides the RMLR down. Right here, you get the candle close and back up onto the top side of the RMLR. Where's the wick go? Right to the RMLR, and then boom, it's bounced from there. Now here's the 7. What's that? For a little bit under, 4,500. 4,497 is the lower length RMLR. Where is the 30? Sitting right at it. I mean, it literally. So is what happened this morning. Whoops. What happened this morning? We opened up a new daily candle. Here, let me turn off the set. Get off there. You opened up the new daily candle below. Right? Below. What? Whoop, quick mean reversion. Right back up to the RMLR. Here's the 30 power mean down here at 4,400. 150 points. Interesting. So what happens here? We reject here. You close above this. You close up here above the top side of the 68.3. Goodness, man. Could go into next week just still running. Never know. This thing's a beast. You see the 4 hour. Yeah, you're up here messing around. 2 SD band. Usually when you get around 2 SD band, you're going to mean revert at some point. Woof. You got an intersection happening now. This is the 30 intersecting up through the 30 power mean. You got the 30 length RMLR crossing up the 30 power mean. Whoa, boy, 4478.
That should be a target, right?
At the same time, it could be, man. Could mean revert. Feel a lot more comfortable if it was way up. I mean, you were already above the 2 SD band. Usually what happens, you're going to reacquire the 1 SD and then you're going to work your way down. It's usually a couple candles. This thing could pump. It's crazy. It's hard. It's hard. That's why these deviation bands play a huge role. Where's this 7? Oh, there we go. That's all. We're just a little low length mean reversion. Let me turn off this 30. Bam. So yeah, this thing pretty much went sideways, mean reverted, got up underneath it. That's all it's doing, right? And hell, it was down here at the 3 SD band. This move back up here is a no-brainer. When you're down here at the 3 SD band, that's all it's doing. Popping right back up here. God, what's that at? 45.68. Got 14 more points on this bad boy? Possibly. Here's what I'm looking for here. Let's expand this. Whoop, come on down here, son. Come on. Work your way down. Oh, it's above now. And you can see we're almost down here at the 3 SD band here, and this thing crept right back up. And now you're above the RMLR. You see the 30. And the 30's up here. You were down below the 3 SD. No wonder. And look at this last 90-minute candle. Right? That 90-minute candle. Boom, pull back. What is that? 95.4 Laplace, second standard deviation. Wow.
Yeah. It's trying to make a new high now, man.
47, 45,
Just made a new high.
47. Let me see something. Yeah, just wowzer bowser. Yeah, it's moving. That's for damn sure. Yeah, these markets are pretty much blowing my mind at this point. Yeah, this is being... if you believe what you're seeing, I got some freaking swampland in Florida I want to sell you. There's some fuckery going on in this market, man. Mad fuckery.
It's blatant. You can see it.
You see something here, man. What are we back up to 451? Yeah, I mean, and right now it's like, boy, this thing just teetering right at 451. It's really messing with this premium. They don't know what to do, man.
I mean, the video is just making no sense right now. I'm just sitting here watching it.
Oh yeah, none of this makes any sense.
Jesus.
None of it makes sense. That's for damn sure. Unsustainable. Unsustainable.
I'm like sitting here on the put button, like, do I buy? But watching this thing just continue to creep up. I'm waiting till it's that second SD band, which is over the weekly R2 or the monthly R2. Excuse me.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall at the Fed. They're running this thing up, man.
Of course they are.
Bigger than shit.
Without question.
We live in Tweakville at this point. Hey, that's what the VEPS are for, though. We're going to take advantage of this.
Dude, this 478.48 on the video looks like a good area to short here that you top it up.
Let me see
It's
here.
your monthly, right?
Yeah, let's look at that. Let's look at the monthly.
Good right around that 478.
Actually, 21 day. Let's look at this 21 day. Good God. Look at the 21 day.
It's a monthly S2.
You're also...
monthly. Jesus.
You are way outside the power mean band. Right here, you were outside the power mean band here last time. There was the pullback to the... Didn't close a candle. Got a wick below it. But look at that. Look at that. Got a wick below it. Didn't close a candle below the power mean band. Now, boom, here we are again outside. Where's the reverse wave trend? 201.
Look at your 15-minute BRE on this.
Holy
I'm not mistaken. This 4 standard deviations on a monthly.
Or you're talking about just the monthly range. They're not SDs.
But monthly range, I mean, yeah.
Let me see here. There's only 3. You're right at it right now.
Yeah, that's
Is that the top? Wait a minute. No, that's only the second, man. There's another one up here somewhere. Here, let me show you. Let me scale this down. Where are you at?
Oh, yeah, it's up there. It's at 5. It's
there
517.
Yep.
Okay, so this is only the second.
Yeah, it's only the second. But you're literally, here's the daily 95.4 Laplace at the third resistance level in the daily volatility range, and below the, or right above the second standard deviation normal, you got the top side of the daily range. Yeah, dude. Jiminy Christmas. But here you go. I mean, look at this tight weekly range. All right? Tight weekly range was saying this thing is going to trend, win, man, every day. Especially Wednesday. Started Wednesday, really. Found the low down here and then pop, 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 pop. Good Lord. Yeah, trying to breach that. That is the S2 on the monthly.
Yep. S2. That's
S2. Or no, R2. Jesus. It's pretty easy. You got the resistance levels to the top side, R's. You got the support levels to the downside, the S's.
It's just up there. It's making, I don't want to say it's not making any sense. It's just getting floated up there, right? It's just, I think everybody is kind of anticipating earnings. That's why volatility is still high.
Wow, man, these fucking people, man.
Well, I mean, price targets come in. Maybe that generates a little bit of that volatility, which then generates more volatility.
Poor Google.
As long as that's positively correlated, it keeps just in.
JP Morgan up 1.6. Take down the big banks. Wonder how much Bitcoin Jamie Dimon bought today. Wonder how much Bitcoin he bought. Telling you, the masses have been gaslighted. That we are about to see the biggest transfer of wealth in history. People say we already had it. No, we haven't. No, we haven't.
Oh, it's coming.
Wait until the U.S. government adopts Bitcoin as the currency or something stupid like that, and see what happens. Holy shit! That is dude. That's very possible. Something like that could happen. I'm telling you, man. Whatever, and I'm talking not small country that are just all train wrecked out, like Venezuela. You get one of the one of the G's to adopt Bitcoin. Oh, dude, you talk about off the rails. We've talked about this before. People have no idea the power of that asset, guys. You could wake up tomorrow and Bitcoin could be at $1 million. People are like, there's no way anything like that could happen. It was like, seriously? Oh, it definitely could happen. When you understand how many Bitcoins are literally out there for sale, the right people get wind and start buying. Guys, there's probably at this point, almost 60 million millionaires around the world. BTC is a global asset. Not even asset. It's money, man. So what's going to happen when all these people are like, oh shit, I should have bought Bitcoin. Well, I want one. Hell, good luck. How many are available right now? Where's Yasha? Oh, he's not even listening. I'll look later. I don't want to pull up that website. There's so many different there's so much shit on there. I don't want to get lost. That'll take me 15 minutes by itself. Yeah, NVIDIA's just pushing right through that level. Good on them. Well, you got Dixie down there just dicking around. If Dixie would ever show any strength at all, I mean, it is trying so freaking hard. It can't even get up above the center of the freaking daily range. And you got the first standard deviation barely above. This is not the setup you're looking for to be bullish. It's going to take a hell of a move. But I'm telling you, they get above this 1SD. You can see the dollar run. Look, here's the bottom of the weekly range. It's up here at 100.4. Very rarely do assets close outside these ranges. We're seeing some shenanigans in these markets lately because things are happening like that. Had some last week, but don't know, man. Let's see if this thing runs up here today. Closes inside like 100 point. What is the exact number? 100.458. Tell you what, if the dollar runs up there, half a point, pretty much at this point, 0.6 or something, the markets will definitely come tumbling. You'll see that happening today. But as of right now, don't know. Yeah. I could definitely see these metals pulling back for sure. And that's what you're going to see get hammered first, right? The metals will get hammered. You see Dixie start flying up towards this area. Yeah. You'll see a big pullback by gold and silver. Yes, you will. Copper's sideways. 3.94 though. Oh, copper. Where is copper? Ooh, look at this piled up mess. Look at this piled up mess. Let me see here. What we got? Where's the weekly range at? There it is. No. Wait a minute. Yep, that's top side one. Yeah, we're barely above the R1. And that was probably the R1 on the monthly. Is it? Yep, it is. Messing around, there's the R1 on the weekly, R1 on the monthly. That is copper. Japanese silver. Gold. We got, there's a little pullback by gold. And is that the top of the weekly? Let me see here. I don't know. I know I looked at this already. I just know there's another. Let me see here. That's it. Yeah, gold tried to get up there. It's at 1970. That's why, maybe the stream yesterday, I was like, don't be surprised if gold's up there at top of the weekly range, but the dollar finds some strength. Not going to happen. You got top of the monthly there too. that correct? No, there's the top of the monthly. 1980. No, 2025. Jesus. Yeah, good luck. That ain't. I mean, hey, I'm put it by it. Dixie's gonna have to continue to dump for gold to raise that high, though. Let me see here. Interesting little gold. Yeah. Yeah, old SPY being a resilient little monkey. Right now, this white cross line here, there's a 68.3% chance this data set it closes in here at today's close. That's what the probabilities are all about. That's what the probabilities are all about. I feel the bear's trying to pick this thing up, though, man. I don't know, though. This is a toughie. You definitely, I mean, there's going to be, if this thing starts coming down hard. Yeah, look at that NVIDIA. No, we go up here. Let's check this out. Outside the power mean band.
Josh, you got your tasty there, Josh. You have your tasty trade up?
Oh, yeah.
What's the Qs, the triple Qs? I don't have them. I can't get it out. I can't get that come up real quick.
What do you want to know?
The Qs by chance? Yeah, 0D.
Yep, I'm on them. What do you want?
What do you think of, what's the price around, hang on, let me pull this up real quick. What's the price on, let's say, the 380s, 379s?
Got 35 and 23 cents.
Okay. All right, try to load it right now.
It's below the expected move. Expected move's like 380 and 3/4 to the downside. Top side's like 384 and 1/4. Yeah, 1.78 each way. But still inside first standard deviation though. But their first standard deviation is just jacked, which that's what we can expect. Not too many people know the correct math, but that's okay. That's okay. We know it. We know it. Yeah, 34 and 22 cents, respectively.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Daily 451. Jeez Louise. Yeah, this is just gap. Boop, boop. Let's gap it up. Let's gap it up. So you're just running like a madman. Wow. Good Lord. Party doesn't last forever. It sure don't. Let's see here. Chamber. Got low length expanding, mid length contracting. All the correlations are saying up. Especially got a flat 2400 and it's negative. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much telling me the bears, man, they're just letting this thing run. There's not a lot of sell pressure, man. Not a lot of sell pressure. I think the bears come in and try, and they're just like, yeah, this is stupid.
Game up.
Yeah, 100%, man. Can't beat them, join them. That's when you get the old God candles. Holy smokes. This 90-minute, man, is still trapped up under the zero mean. God, this thing breaks up above. We got 35 minutes. Right at 11. Right at 11 Eastern Standard Time, get a new 90-minute candle. And I'm telling you, man, we're having this cross down here too. And it's right below the 33 power mean, or 33 log MA, I mean. The 9 log MA is above the power mean band. If it doesn't happen today, look coming into next week, man. Returns mean revert. It's not like we're guessing this shit. This is what happens. Returns mean revert. That's what they do. So be prepared. Be prepared for the mean reversion. It's just being able to use a workflow. When's it going to happen? If it doesn't happen today, boy, I'll tell you what. I'm going to be on Dixie hot. I'm going to be on Dixie hot Sunday night when the futures open back up. See what the hell's going on. Because that bad boy's going to find some, at some point, right? At some point, Dixie will get some legs. Because just like this has happened on the top side, it's the exact opposite for Dixie. That's boom. You're going to see Dixie mean reverting to the top side, and the markets mean reverting to the bottom side. That's what's going to be happening. It'll be nice and swift. But as of right now, I mean, the bears keep pushing this thing down below 450. They're like, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hydra just, hits Jerome on his freaking celly. Buy more. Buy more. The evil overlords. Yeah. Yep. We're being controlled by the lizards. That's how bored I am right now. Yeah, this volatility. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm waiting for. This party. Good Lord. Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Let me see something. Let me blow this up. Yeah. Yeah, you got a 981 at 3.7, 2400 at 2.75, the 525 at a 0, and grade at a 0. Doesn't get too much lower. Doesn't get too much lower. As it's setting up bear div. It's negatively correlated, though. This is a daily chart. And you got both Z-scores turned up. So what's that tell? This is Z-score of Laplace distribution. Right? The returns, they're up, man. Returns are up. And when you see bear dibs setting up and you're negatively correlated, there you go, man. Price action is not following, not playing out that bear dib right now. Not saying it can't.
Microsoft just jumped over its daily range too, over the R4 now.
Let's see. When's it gonna come crashing down? God, this thing. Oh, that tripped me out. I forgot I was over here on the brokerage account, and I forgot I flipped it to triple Q. So I looked up and saw 382, and I just, for some reason, I saw 482, and I was like, how did SPY just jump 30 points? I'm like, oh, you crazy man. That's not the case. There we go. Back to these 0 DTAs. What do we got down there? Yeah, man. Nothing's right up pretty close to 451. You're paying for the puts. As soon as it drops down below, though, calls. Yeah, it's a tricky little spot here, man. Tricky little wabbits. But you also got to realize, too, dude, the bulls will run out of steam at some point. This can't happen forever. Obviously, I'm sure I'm not saying anything everybody already doesn't know. Here's the problem, though. When you're out there trying, you win. That's the whole key. Who can nail down when these moves are going to happen? This is your best chance right here. No joke. Leading information.
I'd wait for that, at least that 12 o'clock candle close, because those distributions are probably, unless this dumps out before then, those distributions are going to, the 4-hour distributions are going to slide up, right? I've noticed that the last couple of days, and every time it does that, it caught support, and then they used them for support to launch it higher.
Yeah, it's like wherever the this 4-hour candle closes, and I think it's a 1:30. So we got, it's still got 3 hours on this first 4-hour candle. But yeah, depending on where the close is, right where the close is, then boom, the new 4-hour distribution, right? So wherever it opens, you're going to be right at the mean on that 4-hour. Then it's going to populate the 68.3 Laplace, 95.4, 99.7, and the first, second, and third standard deviations. Pretty hard to predict sometimes because they will fluctuate depending on the volatility. We got 15.
They've used the mean. Well, at least the things that I've looked at, they've used the mean as pretty much a trampoline and just Right up. Right at that 4-hour candle.
This is
Right when that closes.
449. This thing closes. You get some 15-minute candle closes below this daily. I mean, I wouldn't be a bit surprised this thing to the bottom just falls out of this today. I mean, here's the top of the weekly range. So I'm saying you get down here and you close some candles below 448.9. You get down in here. You got the 1 SD in the first support level. I don't think that's going to matter. This is a magnet down here right now. Now, I'm not saying the bulls can't keep it up all day and close above it, because I've seen this happen recently where it didn't used to happen. Things change, just like the volatility, right? You got to be able to move. You got to be able to fluctuate with this stuff. I mean, nothing's ever set in stone. It's all going to boil down to the volatility, what the volatility is doing. And as the volatility has been kicking up in every freaking market, things are changing. Things are changing. Now maybe we're looking at, okay, well, we won't close outside of the top side of a monthly. I'm going to tell right now, I don't think it's ever happened. Not even in Bitcoin. Right? So maybe we're moving up to where, no, we won't close outside these monthly ranges. Dailies and weeklies, no problem. But yeah, the monthlies, haven't seen it yet. Could be wrong, but I've been looking at this chart for at least 5 years now, and I don't remember a time where a data set. There was not too long ago where I was like, there's never been anything closed outside of weekly. Dailies, I had seen about 3 times. Now dailies, that's compounded a bunch. Weeklies, I've seen closing outside of weeklies. So yeah, man, crazy. Maybe now it's monthlies. We start closing outside of monthlies. That's when you know, dude, volatility is just off the charts. Which, as a volatility trader, that's what you want anyway. Good times.
The salad days.
The salad days, bro. Where are all these calls coming in at? Right, the 451s. 451s are leading the way on both sides. Puts and calls. But you're fucking, wow, man. Call side's 161K. This is just in the first hour. 73.3K on the put side of the 451s. So people are call heavy. God, this is such a perfect time to just wreck the shit out of all these bears or all these bulls, man. I'm telling you.
Yep.
Well, I'm looking at where people have put their money. It's so heavy on the call side. Real heavy.
They're waiting for.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly what they're waiting for. You suck it all in and then you pull it.
Then you've got the bottom of the expected move is just right at about 449. This starts moving down. You're going to see this expected move probably drop to about 447 and a half, 448 with a nice volatile move, man. And where's that at? Boom. First standard deviation and the first support level. And this 4-hour candle, that little blue line right there, that is the first standard deviation on this 4-hour candle. It literally just opened an hour ago. So yeah, there's a pile right here. I'm telling you, man, these bears get any steam at all. The bulls have expended so much energy, which in this case, energy equals dollars. They're going to run out of it at some point. Although when you're the Fed and you just got the money machine and everything's all zeros and ones in a database anyway, none of it matters. They got an infinite supply of fake money. I mean, we're literally playing Monopoly right now. It's just so stupid. It's so insane. That's why, trust me, there is a battle going on. These criminals that have been using this fiat money system, that is probably the biggest scam ever in history. Talk about a fucking Ponzi. It's insanity, man. It is total insanity. So insane, my train just jumped the track. Where was I going with that? Don't even know. Doesn't even matter. That's what happens when you get old, kids. You're not old. Yeah, well, not some. I am, though.
My brain gets slower.
My brain, it gets slower as I age. Oh, funny. All right. Well, there's I'm guaranteeing. Let's see down here. Where does div start kicking up? It's going to be on these lowers. Yeah, there it is right there, man. That's what's brought this down. But now what's happening? He's setting up some hidden bull. Low length Z-score too is down here by the 99% confidence interval. Literally just broke free. Hey, this returns oscillator, dude, there's no depth. There's no height this thing can't reach, right? You can wrangle in this returns oscillator and you'll see what I mean. Big moves, dude, this thing can fly. Fly. Like right now, let me see here. Slow length Z-score, man. This thing's down to what, 2.6? 2.6 standard deviations. All right, beautiful. 2.6, almost 3, which makes sense. That's the, where is it? Yeah, it's right about the 99%, yeah. It's probably not quite 99.7, right? But, yeah, right around 99. That is about a 2.7. That's about right. Why? Well, because thank God our math guy is smart. He's just dragging us all behind him. Let's go, baby. Rug you. I love that. Every time I look at that, I see Ragu. It's a great name, though. Please don't rug us, man. If that's what that probably means. All right. But yeah, guys, if you're watching on TradingView, look, we don't like to say, but hey, man, hit the rocket icon. No reason not to. Boost that baby up. Let's see here. Think about XUD. It's like we're not going to we are here to teach, by the way, too. And this is going to attract the people that we want to attract. The smart folks, the ones that aren't looking for signals. They don't want to rely on other people. This is what we all did. I'm sick and tired. Sick and tired of the news. That's all BS. Sick and tired of just trying to find that guy who's giving the signals. It's ridiculous. Become your own, man. Learn this stuff. Please. That's why we're here. That's why we don't charge for education. Who does that? Who does that? We do. We give you a free chart that you can keep as long as you're in the Discord. You can use the free volatility starter pack. And if you get really good, I got a newsflash for you. You can trade that chart. You can trade that chart. Is it as easy as having all the VEPS? No, absolutely not. But I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, it's a great chart to learn the basics of volatility trading. Then once you get the basics down, then you can get our free trial for our indicator package. You don't get all 40 or however many indicators we do have. It's probably more than that. I think you get like 14. Most of the stuff you see me go through, you get on the free trial. But don't just come straight into the Discord and be like, oh, this is cool. I want the free trial. Get the free volatility starter. Learn the basics first. Because if you don't learn the basics first, this shit is just going to melt your brain. You're not going to understand it. All right. This is unlike anything you've ever looked at before when it comes to trading, when it comes to indicators. It's just totally different, man. You're not going to see it. All these indicators, right? Volatility, entropy, probability, or statistics. Nothing is built on price. It's all built on the returns and the distribution. And what a better way to know when the market's in trend than to use entropy. That's what it's for, right? Entropy is just fantastic. It's going to let you know when all this chaos is going to pull together in the trend and make a move. Deal with it. So 9 minute, let's see, what's this reverse wave trend at? Yeah, not even deep enough. I'm more looking at the 15. Because here's the thing, being 2 day, are we going to dive down into like a 4-hour reverse wave trend? It'd be a hell of a pullback. If it does, you're going to see some bulls crying. I mean, I literally said at the beginning of the stream, if you're in a freaking long in these markets, take your freaking profit, right? Be real smart. I would be. Because it's coming. It's a coming. Indeed. Whether or not we hit low time frames, or first we tap the 4-hour, the 4-hour reverse wave trend, or even the top side of the power mean bands at 442. And this is something that could literally happen today. You don't understand. It really could. Whether or not it does or not, we'll see. The bulls are just going to have to give it up. Bulls are going to have to give it up. Bears are going to push. Yeah, 442.6. I mean, so what are we down here? Yeah, man, it's going to be like 3 SD move probably. Yeah, it's a 3 SD move on the daily. This thing piles down and runs a 3 SD, and that is literally the first resistance level on the weekly. You see how this is going to happen? You break inside the top side of this weekly range again, and you get below this daily. I mean, you could start sifting right down through these, man. I'm telling you. Be careful out there, bulls. I already said I'd be taking my profit. Right? I mean, it didn't even really get to the 68.3 top side before we started selling this thing off. If this bounces off this weekly resistance level, the top side of the weekly, it's just like, yeah, they are, man, for sure. The UPM, I mean, dude, it's just, it gives you such a clear view of mean reversion when you have that power mean band. And most people are used to, like, if you're coming from traditional TA, guarantee you, first thing people say, oh, look, super guppy. No, dude. No. The super guppy is the redheaded stepchild, right? This is daddy. This is daddy, right? Daddy made love to some volatility indicator. Came up the power mean band. God, this isn't anywhere. It's not like we pulled this from somewhere. Alpha Trading made this indicator, okay? Did I personally do it? I might have checked some spelling and check some like short titles and titles in the code. Other than that, no, man. Coding's not for me. I can definitely help out and do some spell checks and stuff, but yeah, man. There's no way I can stare at all those lines of code. I'm already visually impaired. Good Lord. You're diving down a rabbit hole. Something though, any young kids out there, it's what I tell my nephews, my nieces. I'm just like, man, you guys, I would be learning the code. Be honest, you learn the code, you're gonna have a nice future, man. You're gonna have a job. You're always gonna have a job. Especially if you don't want to learn how to be a professional trader by learning the VEPS. Be smart. Be smart. I would be into coding. I would be learning some coding.
Build a bot.
Build a bot. That's right. And TradingView runs on Pine code. It's real similar to Python, from what I understand. So if you're out there and you learn Python first, if you jump on to TradingView and start to create some indicators for trading, it's going to come a lot easier because Pine is based off of Python, from what I understand. A lot of the same things. So, yeah. Got to get Van in here at some point.
Bonjour. Hello, it's me. Alpha Trading GPT. Joyeux 14 juillet. I hope you're enjoying some good wine, a baguette and a fromage with some nice profit taking that the VEPS has indicated correctly as usual. If you want to avoid a fiscal guillotine, try being a VEPS trader. See for yourself how accurate it is. Do you know why other retail traders don't use that? Because they don't even know it exists. How many times did you wish you could know anything about the future? Like, who will win the next Tour de France? Alpha Trading indicators use leading information and relevant math. That's why our predictive tools are so precise. Do you trade with traditional technical analysis? That use lagging indicators. Built on lagging info. Indicators based on price. Price just follow returns, so RSI, EMA, SMA and FIBS can never be leading information. At Alpha Trading, some of us also eat brain and enjoy a bottle of Chateau Lafite Rouge. And all of us trade with leading information, also known as the VEPS. What are the VEPS, you ask? They are volatility, entropy, probability and statistics. And yes, even you can learn how to use that information to trade. You can try our VEPS tools for free. And you can get free access to our volatility starter pack of indicators plus a chart, Pre-populated to make it as easy as possible for you to get set up quickly and learn to trade volatility, probability and statistics even faster than you drive around the Arc de Triomphe and get out of the circle safely during rush hour. When you get free access, learn the tendencies. Learn le cordon bleu chicken tendencies. There's a gourmet cuisine on the bleeding edge of quantitative trading. Volatility and correlation have very reliable tendencies that indicate the probable direction of a price action. Just like a 3-star Michelin chef is able to predict the direction and high target of a soufflé before it gets there. After you learn the tendencies and try the tools out properly, you can get a 2-week free trial of a big bunch of our premium trading indicators. If that doesn't pique your interest, well, maybe you're stubborn. That's okay. We need liquidity on the other side of our trade. So stay there, if you want. That should be a wake-up call for you. Alpha trading is not like every YouTube Jimmy selling lagging indicators to their own community. We are not in the business of selling junk designed to fail. We're VEPS traders. We offer our community access to the best tools available to retail traders. On the large charting site, TradingView, because it gives people a real quantifiable edge. Come into our Discord and learn the best educational info about how to trade the VEPS. We are happy to help you learn to trade the VEPS. Also, our soundboard is glorious, like la Tour Eiffel. Alpha trading, a better way to trade, and a better way to enjoy profit-taking on the fête nationale.
Vive la France!
Vive la France.
Hilarious. Merci beaucoup.
Did I just join a cult or something?
You
or
did,
what's
man.
going on?
That was a little shout out for French Independence Day.
That's right.
Jeepers.
Hilarious. I'm just laughing.
Can you do that? Can you do that in Hebrew?
Oh, I'm sure he could. You can do whatever you want, baby. Where else are you gonna get this Trading View? Hey, if you got a strat that's working for you, you're not having any problems in the market, you're profitable. Number one, it's because you take your profit and you limit your losses. This is how you build a P&L. The only way. You're not going to build a P&L by taking profit on 9 trades and then on the 10th trade, just letting that thing just go into the dungeon. You're going to limit your loss. I mean, I've seen one trade take out somebody's profit for the entire month. It's insane. You got to limit your losses. So if that is you, come for the fun. Come join Alpha Trading. I guarantee you within a couple weeks, we'll have you shifting right on over to the VEPS probably, though. Yeah. Come in, meet everybody, right? Get the free Volatility starter pack. You can't go wrong. Nothing. You're not going to see any affiliate links, right? Nobody's asking you for money. Know this, too. You come in this Discord and somebody starts DMing you, look, the founders of this Discord will never DM you, right? It's 99.9999% of the time, it's a total scam. Don't fall for it. Like I said, usually nobody's going to DM you. If they are, it's probably a scammer. I always recommend on Discord, turn your DMs off. Everybody cries about getting scammed. Well, stop dealing with people behind the scenes. If you do get DM'd by somebody, go into the general chat and call them out. Tag them and say, hey. If they don't come in, it's a total scam. I mean, we do the best we can to keep these servers clean, right? So it's hard sometimes. These guys are tricky little donkeys, man. They're hard to track down, but I'm pretty good at it. So we try to get them out of the server as fast as they come in. But yeah, man, sometimes it's going to happen. Here we go. Let's see if this thing can drop down outside this daily range in the 68.3 Laplace. If it does, man, this thing's going to come down to this 1 SD real quick. Real quick. Let's see here. There was that tight daily range right down here. That thing popped from. What's that? Second support level. Back inside the second resistance level on the weekly. What's that? 446. Quite a possibility. Let's see what the bears have for the bulls. Let's see. Or more likely, let's see if the bulls will pick this thing back up. They had their fun, man. They had their fun. But from looking at these strikes, where all the money's flowing in at. Dude, this thing is freaking. Yeah, so now I move down to the 450. The 450 strike's pretty even. Pretty even, to be honest. It's up there at the 451s, man. That was so call heavy. 210K, 211K. All right, got 88K to the put side. Real even, right around 170K at the 450. Really heavy on the put side. You drop below 450, it's heavy on the put side all the way freaking down. Yeah, like the 449. Call side's 29K. Put side's almost 90. Good stuff, man. Here it comes. Let's freaking go. Get your shit in gear, son.
Here comes the fun.
Da-da-da-da. But it's why this morning I said I would not be interested in a call to save my life up here. Main reason, because we're outside the weekly range, which that narrative has been busted up a little bit here lately. I mean, you got some assets that are just kicked, especially in crypto. Jesus, man. There's some shit that's so way outside. You're running 99.7 Laplace distribution moves. If you understood why we use Laplace distribution, how much of a fat tail that is, it's ridiculous, man. It is ridiculous. Volatility lore. That's all I got to say. It's crazy. Love it. We love those big volatile moves. All right. Yeah. Amen. Yeah, I mean, like I said, 68.3% chance the data set closes in this range where you see these white cross lines at. Indeed, sir. And when you get volatile moves, those areas freaking will fluctuate, right? Those areas will fluctuate. I'm waiting to see. Are we going to close a 15-minute candle back inside the top side of the weekly? It just sent a wick down into it, but you got the 68.3 Laplace on the daily kicking it back up. And the top side of the daily. Really, there you go. I mean, there's a solid test of the daily range. Whether or not the bulls want to pick this back up.
It's going to go up, down, or sideways.
We're going to find out here shortly, though. I mean, this market's fresh. What is it, 11? It's only been open an hour and what? Hour and 20 minutes. Need more coffee. Need more bean.
Got him!
That's right. Speaking of him, where is our warlord? Where's that African crypto warlord at? Jesus.
As you can see, it appears that we are going down.
As you can see. I mean, guys, let's look into the future here of some red candles coming right back down into this area. Because this power mean band is screaming for some mean reversion. Screaming as the bulls try to pick it back up. Yeah, we'll see. Good luck. It's only going to last so long. Like I said, top side of the power mean band's a little under 443. We're talking wave trend, 436. Hasn't even made it. Last time this thing came back down when it was outside the power mean band, there's the wave trend test. Pre-market, it dumped down literally to the reverse Fisher. Immediately a wick right back up in. Now, and look at this pre-market move, right? Whoop! Then slams down with the wick to the reverse wave trend. Been up ever since, man. Made a run at it right here. Only mean reverted to that length of the power mean, though. Right? Then bounced right back outside. No. Yeah, man, oh man. I'm calling wave trend there at some point. Every 4-hour candle, though, this thing moves up. Let's see, about a point. Moves up about a point every 4-hour candle. So by mid next week, this thing's going to be around 440. All right? Thing's probably going to be around 440 by mid next week. We'll see. But if you see a nasty little drop here, I mean, all this, right? Everything will start turning around bearish again. For sure. Bears got to pick it up, though. The Bears want this downside move today. They're going to have to break the bottom side of this 68.3 Laplace and this daily range. This is a great level of support here. Not gonna lie, you're gonna have to get through that area first, or yeah, we're not gonna see these lower levels at all. You could literally close inside this 68.3 and right around the top of the weekly range right here. Right here. That's why, I mean, immediately you reject off the 68.3, come right back down in the weekly range. This candle, though, I want to see a 15-minute candle close below it. Below it. Yet to be seen. Yet to be seen. I mean, yesterday it did. Yesterday it did. That's a great fake out, too, because if you had this chart and you saw that, right at the end of the day, you might be buying some puts. You might have bought some puts coming into today. Woof. Now, if your risk management is correct, you'd got yourself out of that trade immediately. Yep, immediately. Yeah, these guys are going to have to pick this shit up. Gonna have to pick it up. Now, let's, I'm going to go make one more sweep over here on cryptocurrency. BTC hanging above 31. Like to see that. Oh, let's show something real quick. All these dumbass YouTubers out here think they know what the hell they're talking about. Let me see.
Say hello to my little friend.
Let's get up here on some macro time frames. There's a 4 hour. So what's this power mean? Was that on a weekly? No. What time frame was that on?
2 hours later.
Yeah, man. You're sitting up here above a reverse Fisher. Man, that's bullish. To be sitting up here and continuing to the top side. Wow. Like I said, though, we're going to have this cross on the 5-day. It's going to be a minute. Not even going to go there. Let me see this 3-day. Way outside. Yeah, BTC could pull back too, man. Or this baby's just going to go sideways. Now, 2 days not looking that bad. Just bounced off the top side of the power mean band. But we know these wave trends get tapped. They definitely get tapped. Come on, daily. Okay, top side. There's that wick right there. Bitcoin came back down, tested a little bit inside the power mean band. We're having the cross here on the daily, though. I'd be a bit surprised to see this thing pull back inside 30. Goodness gracious. That'll wreck. Hey, bulls, take your profit, man. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? You're up above the 4 hour reverse Fisher. Goodness gracious. Power mean band's flipping totally bullish. Wow. Good on
Hey, man,
Bitcoin.
shout out to TradingView for bringing us more people than ever before. Thank you, TradingView.
Yeah,
Happy to have
100%.
everyone here.
Well, it sucks when you're trying to be on YouTube, doing live streams on there for years, trying to build a community, and they shadow ban you because of the information you're sharing. That should be a huge red flag for people using traditional TA. Guys, we got like 200 subscribers on our YouTube channel. It's been open a few years. More than that. It's ridiculous how shadow banned we are. People just don't see our videos. People just don't see our videos, which is a shame. Go out there. Find anybody else talking about the VEPS like this. Find another person talking about the markets in this fashion. If you can find one, send them our way, right? It'd be nice to do a little collab with them. But they're not out there. They are not out there sharing this information, man. That's why we're shadow banned, because of the information we're sharing. Simple as that. Yeah, there was that pump on the 90-minute, man. That thing came back down into the power mean band. Boy, it tried to make a run for the Fisher. Where did this pullback hit? Let's see what time frame hit wave trend. Maybe the 45, to be honest. Whoa, bull div too, bouncing off the zero mean. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. And if it's a bounce off the reverse wave trend. Come on, UPM. There you go. There you go. Wick almost got to it. Literally within like $10, $10. Bounced right off a reverse wave trend. So that was on the 45. Good on them. Good on them. On bull div. All right. Lower low at the reverse wave trend. Look at all the lower highs, especially right around here when it was up above the zero mean. It's went flat though. Now the low length turned down right below the 90% confidence interval. We're about to see it pull back. Let me see this 33. Might have got some wicks below reverse wave trend. if not right to it. Let's see. Show us the power. Show us the power. Yes, it takes a long time to populate. There's literally like 1,400 lines of code in this indicator. It's a lot. It's a freaking lot.
It is true.
Yeah, I mean, look at these. I mean, there was the wick right to it right there. Nice bounce, revisit. Did not close one candle below reverse wave trend and kicked it back up. Now BTC got top side of the power mean band about 31, a little under 31.5. Yeah. About $160 for the top side of this bad boy. Can it do it? Sure it can. Let's see this 15-minute. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, the power of Grayskull. That's right. Little He-Man action.
We have the power.
Dude,
power to be nut.
We need some. That's what you need to pop into the AI art thing. It's fucking He-Man and Skeletor battling over the markets. Let's do it. With the wolf right in the middle. Back, boys, back. Man, that is a power freaking move. So on this 15-minute, I mean, almost got back to reverse wave trend right there. Definitely did it right here. Dumped below, found support on what? Didn't even get down to the reverse fissure. Popped right back up, wick right back to that wave trend. Dumped back out to the downside again. You get out, boom, another wick right to the reverse wave trend. Finally got the legs that closed on top side. Now you're dicking around with the 15-minute reverse fissure. Having a little rejection off of it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see if Sol's still kicking butt. Yeah, it is, man. Jesus. This is, I mean, look. Oh, God. You know what? 4 hour. I'm going to start on the 4 hour. I'm going to see where this reverse wave trend's at. And we're about to wrap this up. We're already 2 minutes over. Come on, you. Populate, you little monkey. Oh, goodness. 22.37. Boy, that's a long way down. Don't see that really happening. Sol's on a mission. I'm going to see what time frame we got to go to see a wave trend test there. It's going to be a little lower than BTC. Indeed, it will be. You know what? I'm going to get rid of that chart. Boom. Wow, 24.62 on the 90-minute. Let's see the 45. Got rid of the RMLR chart. What the hell's going on over here? Okay, APP didn't populate. I'll tell you what, TradingView doesn't like the 45-minute time frame either, to be honest. A lot of these wild time frames I use. I'm on a mission. You see the correlation in all my time frames? Yeah, people that know me know why I use these time frames. 1, 3, 6, 9. What's 15-minute? Add those together, it's a 6. The 33 is a master number, but you add the 33, right? It's a 6. 45-minute time frame's a 9. 90 minutes speak for itself. What's a 4 hour? It's a 240-minute. What's 2 plus 4 is 6. Do the math. Dick around with square roots, right? Have you ever noticed that with square roots? It's kind of mind-boggling. It's always going to break down to a 3, 6, or 9. Always. Not sometimes. Always. Do it for yourself. Research this stuff I'm talking about. Start to let the math blow your mind. You'll know why Tesla not discovered, rediscovered this 369 philosophy with the numbers. It's powerful, man. It's real powerful. Everything he did was when it came to math, always boiled down to that philosophy. That's why I adopted it. In my opinion, smartest man to ever live, or at least in touch. He was in touch with the realms where all this genius comes from. It's out there. You just got to open yourself up to it. We got, boy, this thing's trying to stick up above 450. I'm just watching on Tasty. As my power mean band populates, what time frame is this thing going to come down to this wave trend? There you go. 15 minute. Now it's back up on top. Back up on top. Power mean band's flipping bearish now. Crypto could have had his quick little run. Might get a pullback. Although traditional markets are closing, right? What, 5 hours? Watch out for crypto this weekend, man. This thing can go bull nuts. Bull nuts. We're going to leave that. We're going to leave it on bull nuts. Guys, thanks for all the support in the Alpha Trading Discord. We appreciate you. If you're watching on TradingView and you have not joined the Discord yet, what are you waiting for? Nothing's going to cost you any money. All the education's in the Discord. You're going to come in there and you're going to start sifting through the channels and you're just going to be like, holy shit. Holy shit's right. We have packed this thing full of info. All this stuff we talk about, there's information about it in there. Plus, the best thing you could do is come into the Discord, request the free Volatility Starter Pack, and then start asking questions in the Discord. Bruh. People will start answering you and helping you on this path that is volatility trading, the VEPS, volatility, entropy, probability, and statistics. Thank you, TradingView, for having our streams on the featured page right up front and center. So, you know, hey, traders need this info. We are the only ones putting this out. That should wake you up right there. And then when you realize we're not extracting money from our community at all, no affiliate links, none of that crap, right? We're not going to switch it up. We trade low time frame volatility. We're never going to give a macro outlook like, hey, this thing's going here or it's going there. I'm going to give both sides of the probabilities, right? And then the VEPS are going to determine what side of the probabilities these things are going to run to. So with all that being said, we're going to see you Monday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, every week. Same place, same time. Wherever you live at on this big, beautiful blue marble. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, and evening, and we will see you Monday. I see this question in the chat. We'll answer you, bud. See you guys.